Yeah, so good day everyone. My name is Monday Azuka. So right now I'll be teaching you a practical approach on how to make use of table in Excel. So first thing first, I already have the set of data. So I just have to create a new one, which I've done already. So I just want to walk you through the process of creating it. I think I just went by ChatGPT asking, okay, I need an array of data with serial number, date, product ID, quantity, cost per quantity amount. Then I like it to be 100 in a row. So it generated the information for me in Excel, which I downloaded already. So this is the Excel file. So boom. So I've gotten the Excel file. It has done it from 1 to 100 with my required specification, the serial number, the date, the product ID, product himself, quantity, cost by quantity, amount. Unfortunately, I don't like this date. This is not a real date. You get the point. It's not a real date. It's not formatted as it, even though you put it in date, though it's in general already. So if you put it in number date, it still doesn't give you the right date. You get the point now. So I need to I need a real date. So I will have to create a new date. So let me just form a date from my add a random date. So I'll be using Excel to do that because I can't be typing, so equals to okay, rand. Let's say rand. Let's say rand between using any date, right? So date, the year, which is this year, 2025, the month of let's just August, so 08, and the date, let me just say 1. So then we close it. Then between the next one will be also date. The year is 2025, and we are still using the same months. So and let's just start first for the date, for the end of the date, and then we'll close it. And we'll click enter. Good. So this is a date, but don't worry, it's in general format. I will have to convert it. So let me go to 100. Aha. So now we have an, so then you come to this general and you convert it to short date. Boom. And says I have able to convert it to short date now. So it really makes sense. So what I will have to do is just to copy it and come here. Then I click paste as value. Paste as value. So it has pasted everything for me, but there's some information here that are still not aligned to date, and which I will just say, let me just click on this row and short date. Good. So everything now comes in date now, which is beautiful. So I can delete this row. I don't need this row again. That's all. So now, then let's go to the actual topic now, which is how to make use of table in Excel. So the short form of table is Control T, which the long cut or long form is going to the insert. Then this is it, this table. So once you press it, it will analyze it. But first, you have to make sure that there is no gap in between all this information from the rows to the column, sorry, from the rows to the column. So make sure that there's no gap in between there, and just click anywhere in this space, then press Ctrl T. So now, immediately you press Ctrl T, it's asking you that where is your set of data. It has alerted everything for me. That means from column A1 to G. Then what's the end? The end is 101 and what? And G. So that means the beginning of this data set is A1, while the end is what? Is G. If you do this graph in school, it's G what? G101. So and that's what you can see here. So the dollar sign is just locking, but they are using absolute reference. So it's not asking me again that does my table has an header? Yes, it has an header. So if I say it doesn't have an header, it will create its own header for me, which it will name column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. But I have an header which I have a serial number, dates, product ID, and the rest. So I will check it. So yes, I have an header. Then I'll press OK. Boom. Now look at it. Immediately I press OK. it has given me a beautiful table, eh, with beautiful grid lines. Hmm? So let me just do that once. Good. So now I can change the design by going to this, this design table here, and choose any one I like. If I don't like it, I can just come here and drop down, choose any format I want. You get the point. So this is medium, this is light, any font I want, and if I don't want it at all, this one, this light. So it's not even put it at all. So if I still want the header, so I just pick any one I like. Maybe let me choose this one there. Let me just maintain the one. Okay, let's choose this. So the next one, see, no, it has given you the design. Number two, it gives you what we call a drop down button at it. So this drop down button you can filter with this. I think the shortcut is Shift Control Shift L. So this Control Shift L will give you this drop down button. But eventually, maybe you have it. If you don't want to use table, the shortcut is Control Shift L, or you come to this aspect and you click on filter. So, for example, you have another data. Maybe you have gets. You have one, two. So, let's say you have gender here. Just getting random data. Gender. So you have male, and you also have female. So if I want to put a, what do you call it, a table here, I can just say, if I want to put a drop down rather, what I just need to do is just highlight and come here and just click drop down filter. So it will, the filter will appear. You can see it will appear. You can see that's just a short form. That's just by the way. So it will give me this filter, but where I can use it to filter my information. Understand? So if I want to filter by date now, I can, okay, it's okay. I want information from August 4. Information of August 4. I think I only have one information on August 4. I say okay, I want information on August 4 and August 7. So it will bring information on August 4 and August 7 for me. You can see. So that's the work of filter. So Control 2 gives you filter. Again, number one, it gives you design. Maybe I should just write what it gives you. So you have the design, and you have what filter. So number three. So let me just on filter. So just clear the date. So the next one is that it helps you to freeze your top. The top information is freeze it for you. Even though when you scroll, when you stray away, you can still see your table header. You can see even if you scroll, you scroll away, you can still see your table header. So though there is another way you can do that, even though you don't use the Control T, is by going to your, for example, I have an information. Okay, let me create a new sheet here, and I write okay, let me just for my information. Um, okay, rand rand between uh 200 to 1000. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, rand between. Okay, so it should be bottom and 2, then to 10. Okay, good. So I have a series number, a series of number here. Let me just make this number static, so it won't be changed. So and that's okay. This is my, let me call this number. You get it now. So if you see, let me remove this cell here. So if I scroll down now, you can't see the number again. This number, you can't see it again because it's not freezed. But if you are using table, automatically it will freeze itself because you've converted the array of data to a table. You get the point now. So, but I can also do it in another way if I don't press the Ctrl T by going to my view, then go to freeze pane. Then I will choose. There's a different kind of freeze pane. I think I've done video on that on my channel. You can check it out. So just I'll just since it is top, so if you click on top, it will work because the first information here is on B1, which is the top, so it will work. So it will work. You can see this line. That means you can see the number is there. So that's another way. So this freeze frame will give you the flexibility to freeze your top part, which happen to be your header. So but if you're using Control T, there's no point, there's no need of you to start pressing, going back and forth to the view aspect and try to freeze your top information. So it's give you possibility to want to freeze your header. So let me just write down for freeze uh, what then plus your equals to sign. So once you click that, so this is let me just a summary sheet for analysis. Make analysis very easy to conduct. There are several things. There are several things that this table will be able. But let me just stop now. So thank you once again. Thank you for watching, and we hope that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and also so that you can receive notification when I drop new video. Don't forget to like and comment and ask any question. I think you are confused. So thank you so much. Bye.